Okay, we're with the FPSG Athlete of the Year, Laura Muir. It's the third time in 4 years that you've won it. Laura, how does it feel to get that recognition?
Oh, great! Yeah, I mean, yeah, every time it just means as much as the other one. So it's no, a real big honour to be Athlete of the Year again, and it's yeah, something I really do cherish.
And even by your standards, it was a pretty special year. And it seemed to me that some of the big races all started in a city, beginning with B. I think it was Birmingham with the World Indoors, Berlin for the European title, and Brussels for the Diamond League. Can you pick out a highlight for us?
Goodness, I think probably Europeans. I think because it was like my first championship win outdoors. So I think I'd never won a medal outdoors before. So I think to get my first one and for it to be gold was just really, really special.
And how did it feel tonight for it to be Dame Kelly Holmes that was making the presentations? And I think she talked you up quite significantly.
Yeah, it was lovely. I've never actually even met her before, so yeah, to be receiving an award the first time I'm meeting her was really nice, and it was just so interesting to kind of hear her story and yeah, and what she went through to achieve what she achieved, and hopefully one day I can hopefully achieve something that she has.
And she didn't go to the Olympics for the first time until she was 26. So are you maybe ahead of the curve a wee bit?
I hope so. Certainly, I'm running similar times to what she did, but it's certainly it's performing at that final, that championship final, which is really what makes you that top athlete with how she's done so many times. So yeah, hopefully I can go on and try and replicate a little bit of what she's done and follow in her steps a little bit.
And have you allowed yourself to dream about an Olympic medal?
I think so, yeah. I think a few years ago, not really, but I think going to Rio and kind of seeing what could have been, it really does give you that fire in your belly for the next one. So I think, yeah, towards Tokyo, I'm working as hard as I can to be in the best place I can to hopefully win a medal there.
Now, we've said it before in previous years, but it does bear repetition. It's getting harder and harder, the competition with Scottish athletics, to the way the performance is rising, to win this title. How impressed were you by some of those that were on the shortlist, like Ailey and Jake and others?
Oh goodness, yeah, really, really impressed. I mean, I remember I wasn't at the Commonwealth Games, but I remember watching it and seeing Jake run fantastic, and yeah, Ailey as well, winning a medal, and then from injury as well, and then yeah, throughout the summer, even Chris doing so well, breaking records, and Jake again, and Ailey again, and we just got so many athletes, competing at the top level, not just British European level, but at world level, and I think that's really, really special. And I think just having the camaraderie of all of us just now is kind of pushing each other on, which is really nice.
And finally, and maybe just being mindful of the young athletes that might be watching this, it's interesting to realise that Kelly, although she did very well at 15, 16, 17, but then there was a gap obviously because of her army career. And yourself, I think you referred to it on when your presentation, you weren't a prodigious winner in your late teens. What advice would you give to someone maybe in their teens who's not PBing at the moment? How do they keep going?
I think just enjoy it. It's very difficult, I think, to commit yourself to a sport if you don't enjoy it, and I think that really is the success to kind of continue with it, because yeah, when I was young I wasn't winning any races at all. I was like scraping into finals. I think I was lapped before indoors and things, and it was just but I just really, really enjoyed it, and it was that enjoyment that allowed me to continue it, and I just worked harder and harder. And yeah, when you're young, everybody's at different levels, your body's changing so much, and it's very, very difficult competing at a young level when everybody's at loads of different stages. So I think to stick with it, and if you enjoy it and just continue with it and work hard, then you will improve and you will see those times come down.
Thanks, Laura.